The main event
Should be Willow.
the timing of that as I say main event.
Willow.
It's so on point with branding.
Completely biased over here.
But the main event for this episode of Rampage was just it was kind of sort of a bunch of random people thrown together, except at least 3 out of 4 people on one team made sense, because it was Dustin Rhodes and the Best Friends versus Kip Sabian, Trent Seven, Butcher and the Blade. Do we have any explanation as to why Butcher and the Blade are with this group on TV outside of the fact that their wives are friends?
That was the only correlation that commentary could even come up with. They were like, "Oh yeah, the Butcher and the Blade are involved because Penelope Ford and the Bunny are friends."
So I remember,
and I was like, "That's the best you guys got. Just hey, we're friends with his wife, so why not?"
because I remember her going to the back to get them that one time.
Yeah.
But really, okay, I want to say for wrestling purposes, that's a very stupid reason to kind of like pledge your allegiance to somebody. Okay, like, I'm with you now. But at the same time, you're old enough to know, despite being not tied down, that if your wife says, "I need you to help my friend," blah, 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 you're kind of stuck. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
So I guess, yeah. But still, it was just like, hey, well, the Butcher and the Blade are here.
wrestling wise, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, especially if you don't know. Like Kip and Penelope, obvious. I don't think the Blade and Bunny super act like they're a married couple on TV to really give it away.
Yeah, no, not at all. Like, if I didn't get wrestling news articles on my phone all the time, I would have no idea.
Speaking of which, I tagged you on a Facebook post.
I will have to look at that once we finite.
Best part of this match was the very beginning.
Yeah.
Trent Barreto
Go ahead and give me some graphic.
It's up.
Man, you know, mainly because it was Trent on Trent action. But Trent Seven has some pretty loud chops. And I'm gonna give him the hit of the night for the loud chops on Trent. Trent on Trent. Trent on Trent chops. Try to say that 5 times fast.
With
Trent on Trent chops. Trent on Trent chops.
In the crowd though, because you know how people go yay boo when people are exchanging strikes. Nope. Trent.
Yeah. Trent. Oh, that was great.
But I
gotta love fans being creative.
And it's a subtle little thing, but I loved it. I don't remember who was trying to start off the match, but it was Trent Barreto was in the ring. It looks like whoever was across from me kind of points Kip. Past him. It was Kip.
Yeah.
And he was like,
and
nope.
He's just like, give me the Trent. He's like, I came here for Trent.
And they talk trash about it too. They're like, I'm the real Trent. No, I'm the real Trent. Which is funny because if you remember way back when, you probably seen this. You still might see it every now and then with stuff that pops up. Trent Barreto used to go by Trent with a question mark at the end.
Yeah, that's good. I love it. He needs to be Trent. Or sorry, Trent.
Trent.
You should do that again.
Orange Cassidy at one point goes to dive to the outside of the ring, and that's when Penelope Ford and the Bunny randomly show up.
Standing in the way.
Yeah. So that's when they show up, but
Bad.
Orange Cassidy with the Eddie Guerrero.
Dog. I love that. I haven't seen an Eddie Guerrero in so long.
And I haven't seen one like this before. It's usually like with a steel chair or something.
Mm-hmm.
Bunny gets in the ring, goes to like be a distraction, and they stare each other down, and he just flops to the mat and starts holding his crotch, like looks at the ref like, she kicked me in the dick.
And then he's like, oh, well, yeah, she definitely kicked him in the nuts. You're out of here.
Hold on. Danhausen.
And then, yeah, during that whole thing there, this is Penelope, or was it, which one was, I forgot which one was on which one.
Danhausen was with Penelope.
Yeah, Danhausen was with Penelope, yeah. And so Penelope is like about to try and capitalize somehow on the ref being distracted again. And Danhausen's like, nope, you getting cursed, girl.
And instead of cursed.
And instead of cursing her, he changes up and he flops on the ground. So you got both of them in the middle of the ring, flopping around, grabbing their crotches.
Including 3 people that aren't even in the match, by the way, are in the ring with both Penelope, the Bunny, and Danhausen.
Yeah. So yeah, Danhausen doesn't get thrown out somehow.
The ref is kicking out both the women, and you see Danhausen and Orange Cassidy like high-fiving, laying on the mat, like celebrating and everything, while still like selling that they got kicked in the dick.
Yeah, I love this match. It was hilarious, but
Karma came.
There was good enough wrestling though, too. Like it was that right combination of silly and fun, and yeah.
And if you are not a fan of Danhausen, don't worry. Karma came his way. He wanted to, he looked at the ref like, let me do like the toss him out, throw him out sign. And he got turned around by a kick.
He was, he got Danhausen dick punched. Mm.
And
you know what he did? He hit that man in the penis.
And he did it in the most like comic-y, cartoonish type, anime type way. Like he stood there in like a big old pose and was like,
it was very Johnny Cage-esque. Except for no splits.
Yeah. But a little bit later, don't know exactly how they got to this point, but Kip was sitting in the corner. They're kind of hinting at Dustin doing Shattered Dreams, I guess, a natural kick now.
A natural kick now. Okay.
Orange Cassidy does his little like slow kicks or whatever, kind of taunting, and as he's like walking away, he has the ref's attention, and Dustin slides right behind the ref. Kicks a turnbuckle pad right into the dude's anus and balls.
The Dustin, like seeing Dustin Rhodes Destroyer compared to like when smaller people do it, it looks I like it better seeing a bigger person do it.
It wouldn't surprise me, because at the same time you're also thinking about a little dude just flipping over someone bigger, like sizably bigger than them.
Yeah.
a lot of times they're going to be able to hold their weight and not flip over with them. But I want to see if we can get this. I want to see if we can do this right. After the unnatural kick, Orange Cassidy unloads a orange punch before Dustin Rhodes hits him with the what?
The Bulldog!
And he planted himself head first to actually sell
From
a
the
Bulldog like a
Bulldog.
champ. And that was the end. That was the win. Crowd did react some for Dustin back at home.
Yeah, they kind of liked him.